in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's contained at the line for no gain. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This one from 42 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The give on 3rd to Mostert. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. from the 37. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him on the crossing route. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Moss. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. He's going to keep this one, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's got a man left. And he rocked by a man, and now he's in the clear. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw for May. Now he's past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The Patriots proceed into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-3 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Call it 8 yards, and it's third and goal. Stevenson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Fourth down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Joseph. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 31. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jawan Bentley makes the play. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete out to the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 4. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
They now on third down. That's into the hands of Mostert. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made by Chase Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals are on the move here.
On 1, ready?
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Going with Brown on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Burrow from the gun. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. To go right over.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Back to the air, it's May. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds his man, Chase. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Butker knocks it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He completes it in traffic. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He'll get this to Henry. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Hey, range. Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots bring it back to even. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dax Hill up for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Henry on the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Stevenson with another carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Drake made the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Patriots tie this game up. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they they bring him down around the 34.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Brown on the inside give. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Return's looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Going play action, May. That's taken in by Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stevenson wants the first and more. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
May on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
May now on 3rd down. Pass is caught at the 9. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly they turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They want him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Brown on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
He sent a man in motion. Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
A give left side to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Patriots want to end it in regulation if they can. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face second down.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was, just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
On the ground, Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 follow. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Now to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that's into the hands of Dobbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To throw. Over to Douglas on the sideline, caught. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down. An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Joey Sly. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
His return starts at the 5.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Gun. 11 Thomas.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.